What's up, everybody? This is SymphoniaFan64 here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy I: Dawn of Souls. Now, before we actually begin, I want to apologize and say I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading any new parts for this Let's Play. I actually did want to upload this part sometime last week, but unfortunately, I got really hung up with whatever I was doing last week. I got really busy, and I procrastinated a lot on this Let's Play. So, to make it up to you guys, after I upload this part, I will be hoping to do 3 more parts next week, just for you guys. Just to make up of the times that I missed, of all the parts that I could possibly have made in the time frame. I might also be uploading a bonus part to one of the 3 parts. So it'll be like an add-on to said part. But anyway, I hope that makes it up for everybody. So, like I said, I'm sorry, and I hope that makes it up for the times that I missed. So, enough of me going on. Let's recap. We went to Lufania in the last part, and with the knowledge of understanding their language, we got the chime, which allowed us to enter the Mirage Tower. And in the Mirage Tower, we got a clusterfuck of monsters to fight. And we fought the Blue Dragon early, so yeah. So, let us not dilly-dally, let's dive on in! I also have to say this part's going to be probably pretty short for you guys. It's just going to be me finishing up Mirage Tower. I also will be showing off where you normally fight the Blue Dragon, but let's not waste any more time. I'm possibly not going to be talking a lot during this part. Alright, before I do that, I got a sleeping bag from those enemies I just fought earlier. Apparently I already have a few of them. Alright, let's see what's in here. Bunch of glowing tiles. Cool, man. I wish I had these stuff in my room. And we have a uniquely shaped circle in the middle of the room. And we found a unique circle of chests in the room, and we found 8,135 gil. And then we find 7,900 gil, and there was a little glitch there. And then we find Thor's Hammer, which is another piece of equipment that casts a spell. And it's pretty much Felicia's strongest weapon at this point. See, the hammer, the Thor's Hammer, if any of you know, from your Norse mythology, being Thor is the god of thunder and lightning, you would obviously think that it casts thunder. And it does. It casts Thundara when used. So it's kind of like the gauntlets. As for when, if you ever find a weapon that's a lot stronger, which we will when we go into the secret dungeons, I would recommend keeping the Thor's Hammer. It's kind of useful to have 2 items that can use the same spell. So if your white mage, or white wizard in this case, isn't healing with like spells or another item, I mean, this isn't like the healing staff and the healing helms. I could say you can get rid of the healing helms or the healing staff, whichever one you want to choose, whichever you think. But either way, I think it would be useful to have this along with the gauntlets, you know, just in case. So, and we found 12,350 gil, and we found 13,000 gil. I'm rolling in the money. And we found a cottage. And we found 7,600 gil. And we found the Sunblade, which is a stronger sword for myself. So finally I don't have to use the Defender anymore. And as for the Defender, being that it casts Blink, I could say you can keep it or get rid of it. It's up to you. No, I mean, you're gonna find better stuff, a better piece of equipment that casts much stronger magic than Blink, in my opinion. But, either way. And we found 10,000 gil. And we found Dragon Mail. Woohoo. Which is not strong at all, compared to my diamond armor. Huh. Oh well. Oh, how I did not miss that whole bullshit where I took a few steps and I'm in a random battle. I did not miss you. I did not miss you while I was gone. I hate this game when it does that. Ooh, robot, talk to you. Our friend left on a journey to the west. Huh. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. I wonder who this master they're talking about. And yes, he is talking about the, Sorry, as I was saying, that robot over there is talking about the robot that short-circuited and gave us the warp cube, which we will be using in this dungeon. And now we're on the final floor. Yes, only 3 floors. Wow. Some tower, right, folks? Huh. I expected more. You know, I gotta address this. I gotta address this. Why is it only 3 floors? It's called a Mirage Tower. I mean, on the overworld map, it looked pretty huge, didn't it, guys? It looked pretty big. And inside, it's only 3 towers high. Okay, first of all, 3 floors do not make a tower. They make a building. Not a tower. A tower is kind of like 6 stories high. 6 or more. Square Enix, what were you thinking? I mean, I already had a title for this, already planned out, but I think I got a good title for this Let's Play. It's not going to be the 2 titles I thought of before. I actually got a good title for this. But, yeah, seriously. 3 floors. That's it. This is the last floor. I feel ripped off. I mean, I could accept the previous dungeons before this, but not Mirage Tower. I cannot comprehend why they could not add more floors. I mean, is it that hard to make 3 more floors? 3 more? And it shouldn't be even called a tower. It should be called the Mirage House. Or the Mirage Building. Not Tower. Or Mirage Castle. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let this go. But losing my cool here. Losing my focus. Let's just get this done and over with. Alright, and as we step forward, this is where you intentionally fight the blue dragon. Just wanted to point that out, and I'll be cutting the rest of this fight out. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we are going to talk to this robot over here. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. And how do you use the warp cube? Just stand on that glowing tile and beam me up, Scotty. And we are now in the flying fortress, ladies and gentlemen. And it is here that I will end off this part. That's a pretty short episode, I would have to say so myself. It's only 14 minutes for me. Don't know how long it's going to be for you guys, seeming as I'm going to cut out some battles, but yeah, seriously. So, without further ado, I'm going to end off this part, and I will be seeing you in the next 3 parts. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, this is SymphonyFan64 signing out.